Today, I'm going to be showing you how to set up a dynamic zoom and mouse tracking feature inside of OBS 29. Let's get to it. I turn off all the lights. All I see are piles. Okay, it's like 1:39 in the morning, so please bear with me. I'm kind of tired, but if I don't do it now, I'm never going to get it done. So entreat me if you will. So first things first, you remember that OBS script that went around a while ago that allowed you to zoom in and follow your mouse? We're talking about that script. That's what we're doing. The problem is there have since been quite a few updates, and the latest tutorial that I was able to find was from like 7 months ago. And since then, we've gotten OBS 29. They've released Python 3.11. So things have changed. And so I did the work for you. Figured out how to get it set up so it's working now as of, what is today's date? January 26th, 2023. So yeah, so let's get into it, okay? First things first is we're going to be really nice to ourselves, especially since it's 1:40 in the morning. And we're going to come in here and we're going to go to View, and we're going to make sure that we have hidden items checked. We gotta make sure that we see this, otherwise it's just gonna be a little tricky later down the line. Okay, so just click that. You'll thank me later. We'll exit out of that. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna download Python 3.10.9. Now I can already hear some of you guys thinking, oh, but if there's 3.11 out, why don't we use that one? So I found an OBS developer blog that basically said that OBS 29, not any OBS does not support Python 3.11. So if you try to do this with Python 3.11, it's not going to load up and it's just not going to work. Python is basically what allows OBS and Windows to talk. So it's important that this is done correct. So anyway, with that out of the way, we're downloading Python 3.10.9. Okay, so if you come to this page, and I'll put links to all of this down in the description, you'll scroll down and you're gonna do basically whichever one it recommends. Apparently for me, it's recommending Windows Installer 64-bit, so we're gonna click on that one. And then you're gonna see Python-3.10.9-amd64.exe. We're gonna click save on that. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go in and we're gonna download the actual script. Now, this is where I got hung up. Because it says install Python 3, right? That's correct. We do need Python 3. However, it says any Python 3 for OBS version 28 plus. So I thought, oh, clearly that means OBS 3.11. This was before I found that blog article. Don't do OBS 3.11. Now, the next thing that got me tripped up was this install PyWinCTL. Now, if you click on this, it's going to bring you to these install instructions here. Basically, it says pip install WinCTL, right? This is going to download the most recent version of PyWinCTL, which is compatible with Python 3.11, but it's not compatible with Python 3.10.9. So don't listen to those instructions. Listen to this video. Trust me, you'll save yourself a headache. Anyway, you're going to scroll up to the top, and you're going to come over here, and you're going to click on this green button, and then you're going to click download zip. And then you're gonna see here, OBS zoom and follow master zip. You'll click save. And then after that, you'll come over here. Now we need to basically install stuff, okay? So you're gonna come down to your downloads folder here, and you're gonna double click on Python. And before we do anything here, we need to add python.exe to path. If you don't, it's not going to work, okay? So click that, install that. And then that'll think about it and it'll install, it'll do its thing. And while it's installing, if you scroll down just a little bit beneath this video, you'll see a like button and a subscribe button. Go ahead and click those. It's crucial to this working properly. I'm kidding, that's a joke. You don't need to, but I would really appreciate it. So setup was successful, click close, and then we need to extract the actual script. So you're gonna right click your file, you're gonna click extract all, you're gonna click extract, and then you're gonna open up another folder, you're gonna click into that, and then you're gonna see zoom and follow mouse.py. Don't close this window, just minimize it. You'll use it here in a second, but then you can close your downloads folder, okay? So after that, we're going to basically install this PyWinCTL, this PyWinCTL thing. But again, this one and these instructions right here is not the right version. I'm going to show you now which is the right version. So you're going to click on your search bar and you're going to type in CMD and you're going to go to command prompt. That's Noob's Commander. That's command prompt right there. So CMD command prompt. Okay. Here you're going to type in pip. So PIP. Okay. Install. Capital P, lowercase y, capital W, lowercase I, lowercase n, capital C, lowercase t, lowercase l, equals 0.0.38. Okay, you'll hit enter, and it tells me that I've already installed it, which is cool for me, but for you, it'll have like a little loady bar, so no need to worry about that. It's just doing its job. Okay, then you'll click the X out of that, and then we're gonna come over to OBS. Ta-da, we made it. You're gonna come up here to the tools section and you're gonna go to scripts, and then you're gonna click on this Python settings tab. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna come here and you won't see anything here. Don't freak out, it's not a big deal. Come over here to the right, click browse. Come over here to your file stack thingy majigger with all your files and stuff. Click in local disk C. Come over here, click into window, users, click users. Then you're going to click whichever your user file. So for me, it's Salta. For you, it might be Greg or Jennifer, or whatever you put your name down as when you set up your computer. And then you're going to see this folder right here called app data. Now you remember at the beginning of the video where we clicked view and we checked mark next to hidden items. That's so that we could see this. If you don't see app data, go back to the beginning of the video, rewatch it, do better. Double click into app data. Double click into local, scroll down, double click into programs, double click into Python, single click Python 3.10, and then select folder. That'll then populate this little bar here with your file path. Now it should say loaded Python version 3.10. If not, it probably asked you to restart OBS. Just go in, close OBS, or reopen it, and then if you come back to this tab, it'll say loaded Python version 3.10. If it didn't, it means you did something wrong. So again, go back to the beginning of the video, rewatch it, do better. Then you'll click scripts, and we're gonna load in our actual script now. So you're gonna scroll down here to the bottom, and you're gonna click the plus sign, and it'll take you to this scripts folder here. Now, you won't see zoom and follow mouse pi, okay? But instead, if you come down here and you go into that folder before, so like if you close that for whatever reason, downloads, OBS zoom and follow master, zoom and follow mouse, you can just drag that over into there and you'll be good to go. Okay, anyway, so then you'll click on that and you'll click open, and then it should load up here and it should have the description. And if you don't see all of these options right here, just grab the little handle here on the bottom and resize your window a little bit and it should pop out. Now what we need to do is we need to set all of our options here. Okay, so basically what we're gonna do is we're going to come in here to zoom source. This is the source that you're wanting to zoom in on. You'll click whichever option that is. If you don't see it, click refresh list of sources and see if you can find it. If you still can't find it, close OBS, open it back up. I had to do that once or twice when I was trying to figure this out. Just trial and error, guys. But I'm telling you what to try and what errors you might find. So you'll click your source that you want to zoom in on, and then you need to enable monitor override. Okay, and then choose the monitor that you're zooming in on. Okay, now I don't know how this is going to work on a window capture because it'll do display captures and window captures. I just do it on display captures. I have no clue how it'll impact window captures. But after that, you'll have zoom window width and zoom window height. It's important that the numbers that are there are something congruent to your aspect ratio, right? So in my case, I have 16:9 monitors, so I chose 480 by 852. Now, the smaller the resolution, the more zoomed in it's gonna be. So if you do 1280 by 720, it's gonna be a little less zoomed in than what I have going on here. But I like to zoom in a little bit more. It's a little bit easier, I find, to see on mobile. After that, you can play around with these settings: active border, max scroll speed, smoothness, zoom duration, things like that. After you're done playing with all that, click close. And then what you're going to do is we're going to come over to your sources, right? So find the source that you're wanting to zoom in on, in my case, display capture, right? Right click it. You'll come up here to transform and you'll click edit transform. Now we're going to be looking at these two settings here, positional alignment and bounding box type. You're going to want to set your positional alignment to center. Now, when you do that, what will likely happen is your source will pop up here into the corner. It's not a big deal. Do not freak out. Just drag your source back in and you'll be good to go. Okay. After that, we're going to set bounding box type to stretch to bounds. Basically what will happen if you don't select that is when you go to zoom in, instead of staying full screen like this one is, it'll just shrink your window down. So it has to be stretched to bounds. After that, you have one last thing to do, and that's set up the hotkey. So you're going to come up here, you're going to go to File, and you're going to go to Settings, and you're going to come to Hotkeys, and you're going to come up to where it says Filter here at the top, and you're going to type in Zoom, and then you're going to choose whatever hotkey you want. I just have it as my number pad plus sign. It's quick, it's easily accessible. You can put it to any weird combination of buttons you want and put it on a stream deck. Whatever you want to do, this is your stream. You can do whatever the heck you want. After that, you'll click apply and click OK. And then you can zoom in and out all day to your heart's content. And it's a beautiful thing. It's truly gorgeous. But yeah, so that's how you do that, guys. You can zoom in, because it's doing a display capture, you can zoom in on literally anything you want. So that's pretty cool. But guys, if you found this tutorial at all entertaining, educational, helpful, enlightening, spiritually riveting, whatever it is, please click the like button and the subscribe button. It's about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'm exhausted, but it's important that I got this information out to you guys, because I was about ready to shave my head and just, I don't know what. So guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye-bye.